Yeah. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapping. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, somewhere between who I wanted to be and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. This an empire, fucking boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah. Hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, oh well. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah. It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aight, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah.
All right, 1 minute. No, you're not. Swole text went out about 10 minutes ago. All Swole text went out. You best check out your cellular device. Swole text always goes out. 100%. Everyone gets their fucking alerts. Swole text is infallible. YouTube, hot mess. Beaches. YouTube doesn't like the papa. He don't like the papa. He don't like the papa. Who knows? Maybe the cell companies suck too. Everyone sucks. I got a story about something else that sucks today. Let's fucking get started. Fuck that 20 seconds. Let's do it. Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Test, testing, 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 testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 16 hundo and diez of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye old hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Welcome to the Mancast. Get some gorillas all up in your face. Some gorillas all up in your face. Well, what's going on, beaches? How are we doing today? Welcome. It is Friday, October the 2nd. I can't believe it's already the 2nd of October, as if anyone cared about the fact that it was October the 1st yesterday, except for the fact that it's Fuck Your Resolution month, and we're going to have some awesome specials kicking off this weekend. So those of you that are on the fence or, I don't know, under a rock, it's time to join the Swole fam. We've been crushing it every fucking day this year. 2020 has been awesomely successful for people inside the Swole fam, for the Swole fam. We've been doing amazing this year. So let's get this started. We'll bust this nut open. So drop some unicorns, drop some Tessie in the comments down below. And also, I want to hear about your 2020 success story, because we're officially in Fuck Your Resolutions month. And if you don't know what Fuck Your Resolutions is, it means that fuck waiting for tomorrow. It means we don't wait for January 1st, and we're not waiting. We're not waiting. Start now. Start now. Start today. Because all it's going to be is people trying to give you candy. You don't need candy. You don't need treats. You need to step your fucking game up. So we are deleting. We are tightening our circles. We are deleting people today. Hashtag FEF. Fuck 'em Friday. The Alabaster, let's take the first comment of the day, did a mass yeeting. Yeeting? Of some, what's a yeeting? Is that some gangster slang? Of some seriously toxic friends. You mean deleting? I did a mass yeet. Some seriously toxic friends this week. Haven't missed them, and my feed has been so peaceful since. Isn't that lovely? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll talk about deleting people, but what's your success story for 2020? And who did you delete today? Who did you delete today? And maybe who did you delete this week? We'll get into that in just a second. Here we go. We got some busting of the nut. I got to realign this nut. We got some pup. Baby girl, want to say hi to the fam? No fucks. All right, we'll go back to the nut. Here we go. Let's rip this nut wide open. Cover your nips. Here we go, fam. Put some respect on it. Very nice. Leo, looking good as always. Cheers, fresh off the fucking door. All right, we got some hashtag FEF. That's a nice one. Look at that little peppermint tip. Sexy like a snack. Drop the hashtag FEF, fuck 'em Friday, whatever you want to put, for a chance to win today's Swole card at the end of the show. So drop that in the comments down below. When you drop your comment, use the hashtag FEF. FEF it up, fam. Time to FEF it up. Let me slow down that little thing at the bottom. Slowy scroll. We need to slow that scroll. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. We'll put that beach in the corner. All right, let's see. Culinary adventure. I've snoozed a lot of friends because they're brainwashed to the left. Oh, politically. Well, that's actually our first story. We're going to get into that. Some politics. Just a little bit, because it's kind of like this is actually something I'm just touching upon because I did a Red, White, and Swole that is either up already or will be up in the next probably 10, 15 minutes. So you can watch that after the podcast. Just some trending stuff. But a lot of people are losing their minds. A lot of people are in 2020, and especially when it comes to politics, people are literally brainwashed. People are literally not thinking clearly. Most people don't read their history. Most people don't actually think and ponder about the future. They don't really see all sides of what's actually going on. You know why? Because most people are busy. Most people are fucking trying to do their own shit. Most people are trying to live their lives, take care of their kids, make money, eat food, and take care of business. Most people don't have time to bury themselves in the actual facts and really dig through a lot of this stuff. And there's a lot of shit out there. So whatever you're deleting, as long as the delete is improving your life, as long as you're cutting out the noise for people that are just not adding value, they're not inspiring you, they're not on the same page as you when it comes to health or wellness, or they're a drain. If you have someone in your life that's a drain, cut them out. Cut them out. Cut them out. What's up, Jeff? My only success so far is making the commitment to get my shit right, lose weight, get swole, and live a healthy life. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I know. Poor Test getting tag teamed by Papa and the Fitness Falcon. Well, Papa's overseeing the whole situation, but she's not impressed. But the Fitness Falcon is savage. So Papa is, holding the fort down. She's standing guard. She's standing guard. Atta girl. Good girl. Good girl. My older sister's husband unfriended me on Facebook. Why? Is he a beesh? He sounds like a beesh. Aw, your older sister's husband? Oh, he's sad. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, come on, stop whining. Oh, no. What'd you do? What'd you do, Siobhan? Did you share a post? Did you share one of Papa's posts that offended him? Is he a fatty? Is he a fatty and he took fatty offense? What's up, Jesse? So here we go. We have, there's another video that's popping up shortly on the Swolenormous channel, another Extra Thirsty, and we talked about it the other day. This is when the chat got cut off when I was talking. We'll talk about it today about Subway sandwiches not being real bread as deemed by an Irish, the Supreme Court in Ireland. So it's so gross. I told you it's not real food. We'll talk about that today too. We got a couple good stories today. Jessica absolutely demolished 2020. Finished the first round of the 90-day dash. Then I smashed Scorched Earth, about to wrap up the 90-day dash round 2, and then starting Swole season. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Beesh. That's what I'm talking about, Beesh. What's up, DL? Got rid of all forms of social media. Fuck the noise and distractions. Well, all of it. You're here on the YouTube, but I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Matthew, I love when beaches make it easy for me to unfollow or unfriend me. They save me the energy. Nice. 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 So last night I was texting a lot of you on Swole Text. Those of you that are in my time zone. So those of you on the US, Canada Swole Text, I've been texting a bunch of you. Last night, I was on the porch, chilling a little bit, decided to go deep. It's in preparation. We got a bunch of new content coming, but it was some great conversations. Had a bunch of back and forth with those of you that were that had your phone on you, that were plugged in. But it seems like you're crushing it. A lot of good questions, that are going to be answered with a lot of upcoming content, a lot of good ideas, and a lot of things that I'm very happy to hear that you're all doing so well with inside the Swole fam. So Swole Text is lit. Make sure you keep your phone handy. Pin Papa Swolio to the top of your chat. We'll be doing that a lot more. So whenever I get a few minutes for some focused Swole texting time, I will be sending you a text. So keep that standby. And if you have any questions, happy to answer as many as I can. It's hard. It's hard dancing around with all these questions or comments. It's a lot of text. It's a lot of text messages, but that's the only time I don't mind being overloaded with alerts and stuff, with alerts and messages. That's the only time. Everything else is shut the fuck off. But if we're doing if we're doing a Swole fam Swole text session, I'm totally cool with that. I don't mind. I don't mind getting like bling, 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 or having like, things popping up. Every time I reload the screen, it's like all new text. I'm like, but it was cool. Super cool. Super cool, man. It was awesome. Uncle Filthy. I kicked 2020 in the dick, lost 65 plus pounds. Blood work was better than ever. A1C is held at 5 all year long with no medication. Doctor says most remarkable he's seen. Did 90-day dash 2 times and scorched earth going into swole season. Bro,
Yeah.
that's a fucking 2020 right there, fam. That's a fucking 2020. Culinary dumped an abusive, unhealthy. I dumped an abusive, unhealthy fat ex. He was weighing me down and holding me back, and I've never felt better. No pun intended, right? Literally weighing you down. I unfriended everyone when I flat out quit facial book. Facial book. Love you too, Matt. One of the many reasons I love this Swole fam, Papa. Legit, you keep it real and make an effort to be amongst the family, not just the head of the family. Never go against the family, Matthew. Never go against the family, you know what I'm saying? It's not a good move. It's not a good move. If you go against the family, you're going to get the falcon. I'll send the falcon after you. And you're done. Your fucking eyes spoke the fuck out. Never go against the falcon. We're just going to call it the fit falcon. Never go against the falcon. Release the falcon. All right. Awkward. Everyone listening is like, what the fuck is going on? If it's your first time, drop some cherries in the comments. I don't know if we have any newbies right now. I don't know if we got any noobs, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's get into the tip today. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. There you go. Let's take a couple more comments. We got some good ones. Troy, weighed in today. New scale shows muscle and fat percentage. Fat is going down, muscle's going up. Weight went down, but that's not as important. As long as you're making progress and you're feeling better, that's all in due time. Water's going to fluctuate. It's going to go up and down. Just don't put your heart and soul into the scale. Be careful weighing yourself too much with that. Good shit. Cerny, 2020, I kept diabetes away. Hey-o, that's what I'm talking about. Josh, yoga and meditation practices locked in. Kicked last week of Scorched Earth. Kicked 2020 in the taint. Prepare yourself. Swole season is coming. Why am I in the knowledge cock portion already? This is the tip. There we go. I don't know why that thing was grayed out. Okay, so first post of the day. Let's get into this. First post of the day. We got this one from Regina, and I'm going to apologize here, Regina, because I really want to say your name. I want to call it Regina, just because of the word vagina, because I'm a child. But I like Regina. Regina. I'm just fucking with you. All right. Too soon? Come on. Anyway.
I was kidding.
Tough crowd.
I was only
It's all good.
kidding.
All right. Come on. All right. Come on. It's a Friday. Come on. Laugh a little bit.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
All right, Regina. Okay. All right, new member. Welcome to the fam, Regina. Hi, fam. I'm new to the group. I watched all of Papa Swolio's YouTube videos, and I really like the no BS info and approach. I've been working on my lifestyle changes, health gains, and weight loss since the end of 2017. I've had my ups and downs, but mostly downs weight-wise. I consider my starting weight to be 425 pounds, as that was my highest recorded weight. Now I am 270 pounds. I'm 42 years old, and I've been gaining extra weight since I was 9, regardless of any attempts not to. It was the wrong advice regarding nutrition and wrong information about the mechanisms of food synthesis in the body that got me to my highest weight. I may have been higher than 425 pounds, but I don't know. Ever since I happened upon the correct information, I made an immediate 180-degree shift in my nutrition, and I've finally found success. I am hard focused on my health and nutrition, and that is leading to continued weight loss success. I am a bit afraid and apprehensive though. I know I need to add more exercise and training, but my body has been so limited for so long that I don't know what I am capable of or how far I can push myself without hurting myself. I'm going to try, but I may need a whole lot of advice and assistance along the way. Thank you in advance because I know I will be using this group a lot going forward. I'm adding pictures of my past. I have not taken a recent photo, but I plan to. These images document me from age 3 through age 42. The latest photo in this series was of me at 297 pounds, but I'm now 270. I have not weighed this, quote, little since before I was a teenager, so this is truly a new body and a new experience for me. I started quarantine at 330 pounds, so I've lost 60 pounds since March. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm doing keto/carnivore/fasting nutrition-wise. Sorry for the lengthy post. Thanks for reading if you got this far. Good for you. Good for you. Don't be afraid. Fear is good. Fear is good. Fear and apprehensive, it's because it's something new. You're not really afraid as much as you're just in uncharted territory. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that's going on here. When you said I'm a bit afraid and apprehensive, I know I need to add more exercise and training in due time. Your nutrition, because you're so overweight and obese right now, and you're making massive progress. Like the fact that you said, you're 270 and you were at 425 plus. So, I mean, this kind of story never fucking gets old. So you've lost over 150 pounds plus. Most of that is just going to be necessary from diet, eating less than what your body requires. You're on the right track with the keto carnivore. I think that's a great thing, cutting out carbs. It's working for you. So when you start adding in exercise, you don't have to do much. Seriously, you were that overweight because of your food and also the lack of exercise. All it is now just a little bit of a gradual shift. The most important thing is that you're not all of a sudden doing tons of exercise, getting sore, and then maybe risking an injury. You don't have to crush it. You don't have to do all this crazy running or high intensity cardio type stuff. So what's really most important is that you're slowly building those habits and maybe doing some chair yoga, jump in some of the chair yoga, do some kind of just general walking, do some squats from a chair, focus on the nutrition, and keep on building those habits. So you're doing great. That's fucking awesome. Let's get a little round of applause there. Good for you, Regina. Good for you. Melissa, comment on the screen. I will say that you are missing a very, very key consonant there. Name is Melissa Tate. I really wish your name was Melissa Taint. That would make me so happy. That would just bring me so much joy if I could call you Melissa Taint. So it's up to you if you would allow that, but I really want to add that N. I really do. Cherries for Melissa. Joined 5 weeks ago, but I live in New Zealand, so normally miss the live stream. Saturday morning here. Awesome start to the day. Welcome to the fam, Melissa. Melissa Taint. Please say it's okay. Melissa Tate. It's all right. I love that. I love it. Good name. Good name anyway. Either way, good name. Good name. What's up, Pedro? 10.5 pounds away from meeting my target body fat percentage and hoping to be at peak performance dialing in the food. Oh, very nice. Oh, shit. We'll do it. We'll do it. We got the Swolenormous day gear up. Jessica says, so Papa, the only thing that can make my 2020 better is a Swole Slut shirt. Done. I've been wanting to do that since we first fucking said it. Was it a year ago? 2 years ago? That's well overdue. So you'll get it. Done. Done and done. 2020 is going to fucking kick some ass then. It's taint now. Let me say, wait, is it taint? Where is it? Wait. Is that approved? Is it taint approved? Hashtag taint. Yes, we did it. Melissa, you're awesome. You're awesome. I like it.
He's heating up.
All right. Fantastic. All right. Melissa Taint. It is. Your name is officially, it's like your alias, right? That's like your Swole fam name. On the outside, it's like Batman, right? Batman, Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Superman, Melissa Taint. Melissa Tate. That's it. Boom. Boom. Did I say boom? Boom. Boom. All right. If you don't remember, hashtag FEF. So remember, it's fucking Friday. So this is the day in which you cancel, you delete, you unfollow, you unsubscribe. Not from the podcast, not from Papa, not from me. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? This is when you unfollow, unfriend, delete people in your circle that don't provide you the value that they should. Really, this is what you read, what you listen to, the people you hang around with, just everything. You need to really narrow your fucking field. Blinders, just like a horse race, blinders. You don't need to see all the shit out there. You don't need to see it all. It's fucking noise. Eric's 20 pounds away from my goal of 148 pounds, lost 55 pounds in 1 year. The fuck is going on, Swole fam? I swear to the God of gains that if you went out into the world, 2020 is a hot mess and everyone's miserable and people are fucking struggling and there's riots and everyone's fucking insane. And all of a sudden, literally, this is what I taught. This is what I mean when you cut out the noise. You come inside the Swole fam, you're here on the Daily Swole every day, and all you hear are people crushing it. What's the difference between people inside the Swole fam and people not inside the Swole fam? Exactly that. They're not inside the Swole fam. They're not focused. They ain't doing their 7 pillars. Eric's, you're crushing it. Good for you, bro. Like, seriously, if we're crushing it so hard in here, why can't you? And when I say why can't you, I'm talking about the people, those of you that maybe aren't crushing it that are listening. But if you're part of the Swole fam, you're crushing it. You're aware of people crushing it. And what's great about what the Swole fam is, it's literally pillar number 1. You cut out the noise, you cut out the bullshit. But when you're surrounded by so many people that are so positive, that are pushing so hard to improve themselves and just do incrementally better every day, what do? You get dragged along. You ride in the wake. If you're a little bit sluggish on one day, you're feeling a little bit down, you go inside the Swole fam, you read 1 or 2 posts and you're like, Jesus Christ, everyone's killing it. And then you get off your ass and you fucking train. And you get it done. You feel better. That's all it is. It's just doing it. And most people just aren't fucking doing it. They're making every excuse in the book because they don't got a Swole fam. They don't got no Swole fam. This is my favorite Papa Swolio look. Shirtless, dark glasses, hair down, looking good.
It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
That's all I have to say about that. Thank you for the comment. It's getting hot in here a little bit. I think it went up 0.6 degrees. Careful. Mama Swolio is going to come after you. Careful. Careful. Oh, that's her. Sorry. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Easy. All right. So we got some new Red, White, and Swole today. We also have some new Extra Thirsty today. New vid just dropped. Yeah, just busted in a nut. Just busting a nut. I should play it live here. We could watch it together. Oh no, I didn't. New Extra Thirsty. So the Extra Thirsty, well, we're going to talk about that topic today, so you're going to get your fill. But go watch that after. We're going to talk about it here, but can you do me a favor and go watch it too? Give it some views too later. I know you will. Oh, and by the way, in the videos where I'm saying, hey, when you watch the videos, make sure you use the hashtag SwoleFam in the comments. Just use the hashtag SwoleFam. Let everyone know that you're fucking flexing the fam. Flexing the fam. We got some new. The first tip is, sorry, can't come into the debate. Got the vid. It's terrible vid. No big deal. It's okay. I'll be fine. No NBD. So Trump has COVID, which I found was interesting for a couple reasons and kind of disheartening because, like him or hate him, you don't want to see the president. And even if, look, and we're not getting into a debate here. You can go and watch the Red, White, and Swole. But what I see on Twitter and stuff, I saw this right when it happened, when it was announced on Twitter last night. I was awake late last night. And just people that are happy about this, that are wishing him to die or it's really fucking evil. Some people are really evil. I don't care right now if Biden was president. And I'm just saying, let's say he was currently president. I don't want him to have COVID. He's already freaking half dead as it is. I don't want the leader of the United States. I don't want the leader of the United States to have COVID. You're insane if you want that to happen. You're insane if you want your government to be incapacitated for any reason. So I found this interesting. I found this interesting for a couple reasons, and you can go and watch the Red, White, and Swole for more details. I'm not going to go into, but just kind of the conspiracy or the ideas of it, just in case you didn't hear. So, aside from him and, I mean, he wears a mask sometimes, then all the mask talk and, oh, look, well, he was talking about this way. This is just media leverage. Okay. But I was interested because, the left and Biden, they don't want to have another debate. They want it to be canceled because Trump can push really hard in debates and Biden fucked up a lot in the debate. And Trump was a disgrace as well, but Biden fucked up a lot in the debate. And that they don't want another debate anyway. They're already talking about canceling it, which is the leverage. That's what they wanted to do. They want to cancel the debates. So now the second debate is in 13 days. And now he's got COVID. He's got to quarantine for 2 weeks. So this plays right into their favor. So my conspiracy theory, or I'm like, well, they just probably sprayed COVID all over the podium. But there's also no guarantee that he got it at that event. He's also the president of the United States. He can't hide in a bunker like Biden. He's around meeting people and talking to people anyway. So it doesn't mean that he got it at the debate. Anyway, just some thoughts there. But here's another thing. So I'm curious as to your thoughts. Do you think this goes in his favor or not? Because at the beginning, right now, for the next week or two, it might go in Biden's favor. But then all of a sudden, what if he kicks it no problem because Biden wants to shut the country down and then Trump wants to reopen it? So what happens if he, with no problem, comes back on the outside and he's like, fine after COVID. And he's like, killed it. Let's keep going. What if he did that? Right? What if he just stomps it? No big deal. That could play in his favor. You never know. Just thinking. So anyway, you can go watch that video for more context. But that's the big training story. In other words, there's a video on that where I talk a lot about it in that direction. Just some interesting thoughts and just some musings on it. But I think it's really deplorable when people are rejoicing as if that's a good thing. You really want someone that's in power that is like, you want your people to be healthy. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I want you to be healthy. I don't want there to be any issues. That's stupid. You're an idiot. It's like it's like slashing your own fucking tires. You're a moron. You're stupid. Just stupid, man. Just stupid. All right, let's take a question, shall we? Let's see. Jazz Lifts on Instagram. Papa Swolio, is it bad? And remember, if you want your question featured, use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio in any of my videos, and make sure you keep an eye out for those Instagram story questions. Jazz Lifts, is it bad that I like bigger meals twice a day than regular small meals 3 times a day? Got used to it because of work. Is it bad? No, I usually eat once a day, or I'll eat one time a day in the evening. So no, it's not bad. As long as you're getting your calories and your macros in, it's fine. I mean, I don't know about 3 small meals. I don't know who's eating 3 small meals, but if you're eating less often, then you need to make sure you're getting your calories in over that time period. So yeah, it's totally cool. Totally fine. Let's take the next question. Let's go right into it. Good question. Better. Papa Swolio, what are your thoughts on the accuracy of those health apps that calculate calories burned, etc.? I never pay attention to them personally. My thoughts on the accuracy? I don't know. I'm not the kind of person to weigh in on that. That would have to be done with an actual test, and I'm sure they've done that. I'm sure they've done accuracy tests. I'm sure someone online has done third party. I'm sure there's YouTube videos or Google, where they actually test the accuracy of that. But I've never ever cared like how many calories have I burned? You'll know by whether you're gaining or losing weight. I never really mapped in like, oh, I burned 500 calories in that workout. I've never given a fuck once. Literally, I've never looked at that as a metric of, oh, I've had a good workout. I've never looked at that, ever. I mean, I've done heart rate stuff. I'm like, oh, cool, it's my heart rate. But in terms of, it doesn't really matter to me. You can find that out just by monitoring your body weight and how you look and how you feel and how many calories you're eating. The most important thing that people don't do is regulate their food intake. So your caloric expenditure is going to fluctuate. But if you know what you're eating, like what can you control? Can you control exactly your caloric expenditure? Not perfectly. But can you control your caloric intake? Absolutely. So if you're very consistent with that and you're not gaining weight or not losing weight, then you adjust the numbers and you adjust the overall contents. But in terms of the actual accuracy, you'd have to go and watch or look at some of those studies. I'm sure they've compared the Fitbit and the Apple Watch and all that, but I've never personally cared for that type of data. I think a lot of cardio junkies are more into that kind of shit. It just never interested me. So in terms of what the accuracy actually is, I don't know. The actual accuracy, I don't know. Let's see here. Jeff, Papa Swolio, what do you think of testosterone replacement therapy? If you and your doctor think it's a good approach, I'm open to it myself. I just haven't gone to get blood work done in a while to be like, hey, if you're testosterone, I'm 37. So eventually, you know, people start to die after a while. You know, we're all dying. So as that starts to wane, or if you say like, hey, you're on the lower side, sure, I'm open to it. I've talked about that. I'm not like, no, I'm going to be natural forever. I'm not going to take anything. I think that's a little stupid. Medicine and technology is fucking awesome. I'm not going to allow myself to be debilitated or waste vibrant years of my life just because of some kind of archaic principle or valor. Like, I am going to be natural forever because I'm me, and that's what I do. You know, testosterone replacement is one thing. A lot of people use testosterone replacement as an excuse to just take extra. So replacement means you're bringing up your levels to where they should be naturally. Okay, that's replacement. Taking extra that brings you above those natural levels, even boost, like that's you're taking extra. You're getting the benefits of taking more than what would be an average or a normal person to have testosterone levels. So I'm open to it if it's something that your doctor and it fits. You know, if it'll solve some of your problems, because there could be a lot of other health issues, mental issues, and just male issues that can be a product of having low testosterone. And it depends. It's not just your health that can lower your testosterone. There's also a lot of these issues in our environment. You have pesticides everywhere. You have shampoos and soaps and perfumes and colognes and things that interrupt and block all sorts of receptors and all sorts of communication inside your body, which can affect your glandular and your endocrine system. So I'm totally open to it. Yeah. Jeff, I'm 46 and mine tested pretty low. Doctor blames being fat and sedentary. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That would be one of those things. So I'm not against it. And if you have low testosterone, it's going to definitely affect your ability to lose weight and lose body fat and build muscle, of course. So I'm not against it. I just haven't crossed that bridge where it's been like, hey, yours a little bit low. It's like, I feel pretty fucking good right now. I feel fucking good. But I think it's one of those things where it's good to do it so you never like have that dip. You kind of do it as that transition. But I mean, I'm going to be transparent. If I do it, I'll be like, hey, I started TRT. Like, I don't care what anyone thinks. Oh my God, he takes TRT. If it's replacement, then it's just, you're using science, you're using technology, and you're using human ingenuity to live a more vibrant life. I don't think there's any problem with it. What are your thoughts? Any of you doing TRT? So I'm not saying I will, I'm not saying I won't. I'm just kind of like, I'm open to it. I'm not against it. Some people tend to, and this is kind of like the vegan thing. It's kind of like any type of ideology. Some people are so, I'm going to be natural forever. I'm never going to take anything. That's for fucking pussies. Yeah, but I think those people are very close-minded, and I'm not willing to sacrifice my livelihood and my quality of life for any kind of moral stance just because, I've always said this on the podcast. People have asked me that a lot of times. I've been, yeah, sure. Like, if I go in for blood work and they say, well, you could be a little bit higher, then make me fucking higher, bro. Bring it up. It depends on the situation. If it's like a couple points and it's, I'm not going to go through the whole hassle. But if it's something that can really improve a lot of things, then fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Papa Swole, you've mentioned natural beauty products before. Can you tell? Not spraying Axe in your brain. Oh, God. Do you have any that you personally like? I don't know any of the names. God, I don't know. But for example, I don't know the names. That's all Mama Swolio. That's her expertise. Legitimately, that's her expertise. That's her profession. So, But in terms of body soaps and stuff, it's only like those bars that are made of cocoa butter and 5 ingredients. A lot of times when I take a shower, I'll take a cold shower. You don't need to soap your body and scrub shit all the time. You have good bacteria in your skin. You dries out your skin. Take colder showers. You don't need to be soaping and scrubbing. I don't do much. I don't get dirty. I just kind of get sweaty. So a lot of times I'll work out and I'll just rinse off. I don't need to scrub myself. I'm not physically dirty. It's just refreshing. Let me see, for beard oils and things of that nature, I definitely don't like using, because you're putting stuff in your beard and here you're going to get it in your lips, especially things if you use chapstick. You don't want any of that chemical crap because you're going to be eating it. All right. So I'll use, let's say, like argan oil, things like that, where you don't need a lot of ingredients. You don't need all the artificial stabilizers, etc. If there's any products in particular, that's something that I can share. But I have to look at it. I don't know the names of all that stuff. I'm trying to think of something in particular. But for example, for moisturizer, I like jojoba oil. Jojoba. It's awesome. Jojoba. I used to use cocoa butter and that type of stuff, but no, jojoba oil is so much better because it absorbs transdermally, I believe. It absorbs nicely. It's not greasy. It's excellent. Helps me with my lovely glow. I didn't put anything on today though, but it's nice. It's nice. Makes me feel sexy. I'll have to get some of those lists. And that's also true. Not all natural products are good for you or good period. What's up, Nathan? Papa Swolio. I'm thinking about adding whey protein and creatine to my diet because I feel just eating whole foods alone is not working. Any thoughts on that? If you do, go for an isolate, grass-fed. Sometimes Mama Swolio makes some kinds of like little post-workout bars. She's fucking around with some stuff. But I don't really, collagen protein. Some people like that. I put in my coffee now and again. Creatine, that's up to you. You don't need to load. You don't need anything fancy. Some people like it more than others. Sometimes people feel like they retain a little bit too much water weight. But, what makes you feel like eating whole foods alone is not working? Like, what does that mean? Do you know how much you're eating for whole foods? Have you actually looked into it and calculated? Or are you just kind of using the I feel? Just because feeling is not necessarily getting the reality of it. Just got to be careful with what kind you get, because a lot of supplements have a lot of supplement cleanliness or quality is questionable. Let's see here. Speaking of, someone was saying, a good question. We could follow up on that, Nathan. Someone was saying that, I forget what something was a mess with delivery. Oh, so I got some electronics today from Amazon. I was supposed to. I got an open box. I got an open empty box from Amazon today. I got an empty box delivered from Amazon. An open box. So like it was closed, but it was open. One side was open. You could reach in. So someone jacked my shit and they still delivered the box. Empty fucking box on Amazon. So luckily they're replacing it. But yeah, that's the most expensive cardboard box I've ever purchased. They delivered an open cardboard box. An open and empty cardboard box. Yeah. It's like a $400 empty box. Just a fucking cardboard box. Like, wow. Interesting. This wasn't even broken into, like it was sitting out front and someone broke into it. No, it was just delivered empty. Empty. And this has been happening, no joke. And I really think it's because of 2020. I think it's because people are just jacking shit. I think there's less law and order, and I think there's less consistency. I think that the shipping and the online purchasing ramped up so fast. The quality has gone down dramatically. There's been a lot of stuff that I've ordered. I've ordered 3 of one thing. I get 2. That's happened many times where I'll order 3 and I only get sent 2. I've gotten shit that just didn't get delivered. Like, hey, delivered. It's nowhere to be found. There's a lot of weird shit going on. Maybe it was the driver. I don't know. They're sending me the next one. They're sending, like, it was supposed to come today. It was 2 day, but then they're sending it tomorrow, 1 day free. So it's like, you call up and it happens all the time. When Amazon's such a big company, they're like, sure, here's another one. And the thing is, like, technically, I guess I could have received it and then complained and gotten free ones, but I'm not a piece of shit. So it's like, there would be no reason for me to do it, but you'll probably see some of those, see them popping up on OfferUp or Craigslist or something. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. I need to bring this up. All right, hold on a second. Let me see if I can bring this. Do I have it? I do have it. Okay, so this is something that we covered the other day. So the chat got cut off. But you guys remember, and I did an extra Thirsty, so you can go watch this after. So I'm just going to preview this briefly because I want you to go watch that video. So we covered this a couple days ago, but that the Ireland Supreme Court rules that Subway's sandwich bread is not legally bread. So it had 5 times, just a summary, it had 5 times the amount of sugar to be legally deemed bread. That's right, legally deemed bread. And I don't think that they've done any of this type of stuff in the United States, because the United States is like, sure, you want to poison our people? You want to poison our fucking people? You want to poison everyone? Sure, come on in. Welcome to the United States, where we poison our fucking population. Welcome to the United States, where we allow people just to get face fucked with everything. YouTube's allowing people to fuck their faces. YouTube censors real fucking content, and they allow debauchery and just pure disease to flourish. At least Ireland has the sensibilities, and Europe usually has the sensibilities to ban dumb shit. That's why Jared liked it so much. Well, because I had little boys in it, right? Yeah, pedophile. Nice. So another strike against Subway. Ireland court rules that Subway's sandwich bread is not legally fucking bread. Not legally fucking bread. 5 times the amount of sugar allowable. So yeah, you can go watch that full video. Just wanted to give that a little rep here before we get into some more content. We got a deep post. To go into. And actually, let's get into one more, and then we'll go balls deep. Let's get one more shit post. Should we get a shit post going? Who wants a shit post? Who wants a shit post? Who wants it? Who wants it? Come on now. Who wants it? Let's do it. Who wants it?
What's in the box?
All right. This post is on Tumblr. I'm assuming. I don't use Tumblr. Skinny, about 130-pound friend. Oh God, I really need to lose weight. My 250-pound ass. Kermit meme. I understand, this is on top of the picture. I understand that you have been... Okay, you ready? Here we go. I understand that you have been brainwashed by diet culture and capitalism, and that you lack self-esteem. I agree that it should not affect my self-worth as a person, but it is a direct insult to me personally and to all other people who would have a similar or bigger body, because you are directly encouraging and contributing to fat-phobic ideologies and the oppression of fat people right now. Fuck yourself in your fat, stupid fucking ass. Where's my shit? Where's my shit here?
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass? First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own
face!
Hashtag body positivity, hashtag fat, and I like it like that. Okay, so you like being fat, so why are you complaining? Right? If you're happy being fat, then why are you complaining like a little bitch? Seriously, fat and like it like that. Okay, then why are you bitching and moaning? If you're happy, stop complaining. You're not happy. You know you're fat. You know you're not healthy, and you're angry about it because you're not willing to change. Hashtag fat activism, obviously. You can't be a fat activist unless you're fat and complaining. Hashtag fat acceptance. So let's see. So skinny, you know you could be obese at 130 pounds. If you don't exercise and you're 5 foot tall or you're 4'11" and you don't exercise, that's too much weight. You're overweight for sure. You're fat. Okay. This is what I don't like when people say, look, all these women, have you seen those pictures? All these women carry the same 130 pounds. And then they're showing someone who's like 6'2" and then 5 foot tall. You do realize those are different humans. You can't compare that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So you're going to take an 8-year-old and someone who's anorexic and 30-year-old and be like, oh, they weigh the same. It doesn't work like that, champ. Sorry. So my 250-pound ass, you're fat. You're fat. I've never weighed 250 pounds. The most I've ever weighed was 225, and I was very muscular and very, very on the fluffy and bloated side. That was not my leanest moment, let me tell you that much, okay? 225, and I felt fucking heavy. It was too much. So it was a lot of muscle, but it was also a lot of extra calories. You know what I'm saying? So here's one of the problems, okay? These words, and you're seeing this in politics and social issues, when you use generalities, okay, when you use these weird fucking double negatives, okay, I highly recommend you guys read 1984. This is very Orwellian. This is very doublethink-esque, okay? Brainwashed by diet culture and capitalism. You know how vague that is? Do you have any idea why people blame capitalism and they keep on throwing capitalism into it now? Yeah. They blame capitalism because you can't, how do you argue that? That's such a vague fucking threat. It's like calling someone a racist. You can't prove otherwise. It's so vague of an insult. It's almost indefensible, which is why they do it, which is why they argue like this. Because if you can't fight back, they can keep on making progress by complaining and bitching and moaning. If you say diet culture, what does diet culture mean? What is diet culture? What does diet culture mean? I'm serious. What does diet culture mean? Define that. You can't just throw that fucking word, diet culture. What does that mean? Like diet soda culture? You mean people that are starving themselves and doing stupid shit? Do you mean, like, what do you mean? Do you mean keto? Do you mean fit teas? Like, what do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, that's right. You don't have to define it. You don't have to have a clear definition, because if you do, then it's going to be very hard for you to defend. If you're vague about it, you say diet culture, capitalism, white supremacy, systemic racism, white cisgendered males, the patriarchy. If you use vague fucking terms that you don't understand, you can say ridiculous shit and people are like, what the fuck? That's how these people slip through the cracks, and that's how these movements grow and grow, because you make vague fucking assaults. It doesn't mean anything. What does capitalism have to do with nothing? It has nothing to do with the diet. It has nothing to do with being fat. I know. Why is everyone against capitalism? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's exceptionally Orwellian. Very scary. So I'm going to rip this apart a little bit more. I agree that it should not affect my self-worth as a person. Then it doesn't. These people do not understand that it doesn't affect your self-worth if you don't allow it. This is your fault. Okay? This person's 250-pound ass, it's your fault. If it's affecting your self-worth, that's your personal problem. That's your fucking problem. That's your problem. It's your fault. That's your responsibility. You're a weak person. That's your fault. Own that shit. Oh, I forgot. That takes work and effort. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I wouldn't want to inconvenience you with some effort. But it's a direct insult to me personally. That's your fault. And to all other people, no. And to all other people who have
He's heating up!
And to all other people.
I don't believe you people.
Christ.
What do you mean, you people?
Okay. But is a direct insult to me personally and to all other people. Nope. Objection. Hearsay. You can't say what other people feel, you fucking idiot. You're telling me what other people feel? How can you do that? You read minds? I'm impressed. I'm not even mad. Who would have a similar or bigger body because you are directly encouraging and contributing to fat phobic ideologies. Ooh, fat phobia. Hey-oh. And the oppression of fat people right now. Fat people are not oppressed. Fat people are not oppressed. You know what's oppressed? The fucking earth. The earth is upset that fat people are crushing its crust. Okay? You're oppressing the surface of the earth. The earth is crying. Every time it rains, it's because a fat person is walking down the sidewalk. And that's mean. But I feel mean right now. Okay? Every time someone eats a Big Mac, the earth cries. It rains somewhere. And it rains every day in Florida. Oh, come on. They used to think that, oh, thunder, Thor is angry. Thor is angry. So I can say that too. All right? Oh, it's God bowling. Oh. Yo. The oppression. No fat people are oppressed. Legit. No, not one fat person is oppressed. How can you be oppressed if everything around you is helping you get fat? You're not oppressed. It's encouraged. Fat culture is encouraged. You're an idiot. Stupid. You're an idiot.
Matt Damon.
You're an idiot. You're a dumb fucking cunt. It's got to be a woman too. And I don't dislike women. I'm not a misogynist. It's just always a fucking fat chick. This is not a fat dude doing this. We know that. I don't know why. I'm still wondering, right? I've always put this out here. I don't know why, but it's always fat chicks. Why are the fat chicks so angry? Why are they taking out the fat aggression on Tumblr? Just stop. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Stop it. Stop. Stop posting. Stop doing the interwebs. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's deep.
All right. We got a deep fucking post. Okay. Okay, here we go. Christine. Alrighty, Swole fam. It's Friday, Flex Friday. I'm coming up on 1 year at the fam. I can't really remember the actual date. A lot of shit has gone down in my world. Ready for a novel? Buckle up, boys and girls. This is an epic post, but I think this is a great way to start wrapping up today's show because this is the epitome of what 2019 and 2020 can fucking be. And this is the epitome of what the Swole fam's all about. So let's get into it. October 2019, I joined and started the 90-day dash. Life was happy and la-di-da. Then a call from my dad that my stubborn-ass mom wasn't feeling well. Something was wrong, but she refused to see a doctor. So he did what any parent does and called the big guns, the kids. My brother and I started calling and pestering her. November 6, 2019, she went to a doctor. On November 8th, the doctor called and said, please go to the hospital. They're waiting for you. November 9th, cancer. November 12th, I wrote my citizenship exam to become Canadian. I had ceremony accelerate in the hopes that mom could come. She couldn't. December 11th, she's in the hospital. After many visits, still trying to go to the gym, maintain normal for the kids, keeping working and family. On the 20th of December, took the kids to see her in the hospital, which was their last visit. December 21st, my dad called and said, get here now. My brother and I were those crazy ass fools on the highway racing north in a blizzard. Spent the day. She got pissed at us as only a mama can for being reckless. We spent the night and refused to leave. December 22nd, went home at 9 p.m. My dad called, and this is it. We gathered the kids, said goodbye. We love you. Please go. We're okay. And at 6:48 a.m., she's gone. January brought new emotions, still working out, still trying to keep the kids going. Oldest got bereavement withdrawal from her first semester's university. My husband had a triple hernia surgery and almost died. He had an asthma attack while under. They damaged his esophagus and lungs. Keeping an ADHD, OCD person happy and going while recovering sucks balls. Still working, going to the gym, diet was slipping here and there. The middle kid is in the midst of winter guard competitions every weekend. And then she goes on to talk about her work. Boss guy tried to die. He had a complete blockage from his stomach. He was a few hours from kicking the bucket. A judge halted his trial and called me to come get him and drag to a hospital. He had surgery to rebuild his stomach in July. And she's paralegal, I believe. So this is her lawyer. Then Corona happened. Criminals do not and did not stop. She works for, she talks about it here. Criminals do not and did not stop. They got all murdery, quote, my new term, or parentheses, my new term. I'm a criminal defense paralegal for one of the most senior defense attorneys in my city. We get the big stuff. Most of ours are in custody, which meant we still had stuff going on. Courts were closed and all out of custody was automatically adjourned 10 weeks and then 6 weeks. We've been working steady 9 to 6 or even to 8 o'clock every night. Kids are mentally fucked, teenagers, the middle one with her marching band, and we're prepping for some world competitions. She's lucky she's in grade 11, so only has another year. My husband with his screwed up lungs and breathing could die, but his area of construction is essential, so luckily we're both still working, but he's burnt out and grouchy. I've worked out throughout, thankfully. We have a full gym that was piecemeal together over the last few years. Now it's back to school for the beastlings. My psoriasis makes life hell, hands and feet cracked and bleeding all the time. What's gotten me through this shit show disaster of a year? The 7 pillars, brain gains, meditation, and the Swole fam, even though I've gone mega bitch on a few when they ask for quick fixes. But as my mama said the day before she died, quote, I'm fucked, but I'm good. Happy Friday, fam. Let the shit happen and roll with it. So many times I could have climbed into the food and booze, crashed on the couch, slept in every day, but I didn't. There were days I just sat in my gym and thought instead of working out, but I was up and down there. 5:30 a.m. every damn day, wake up and go. Not sure what the future carries, but that's been my ride this year. I'm burnt out and ready to crash, but I'm still going. So if you think that you've had a rough year, this gives you some perspective. So thank you so much for sharing, Christine. I know that's not easy to share. And obviously it's been ever so much more hard to deal with, but that's a fucking year. That's a fucking year. So I'm sure you're like, fuck 2020, fuck 2019, but you're still going. And that's what the Swole fam's all about. So that's a long post. That's an awesome post. And I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you shared it. So I speak for the entire Swole fam. We love you and we're here for you. And thank you so much for sharing. That's a hell of a post. That's a hell of a fucking post. You know what that means. We'll talk about that in a second. I think that's a fucking post and a half. That's a post and a half. So what I'm going to do right now, we got another great story to share. Got a couple other things, shit posts, but we'll talk about it in a second, but that's a fucking great post. That's a great post. Can she have a Swole card? That's exactly what I was going to say. I wasn't going to announce it now, but I think Christine absolutely deserves today's Swole card. All right, you're dropping in the comments, so we'll do it now. I agree that Christine deserves that Swole card. So congratulations, Christine. Congratulations. I'll just throw that up right now. Congratulations! So Christine probably knows what to do if she doesn't have, I don't even know who the hell's won one or not anymore. That's why I want you to share pictures in the group. But if she hasn't, make sure you drop a comment on her post. So on that post that she shared, make sure you go and let her know that she won today's Swole card. So of course, Christine sent us an email to support@swolenormous.com with Swole card 1610 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. Super stoked to send you today's card. And what a perfect card, right? What a perfect card. Everyone agrees in the comments. So for myself and the Swole fam, you absolutely deserve this card. What a great way to end a Friday. I do have another post I want to share, but hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Talk about fuck 'em Friday, right? Like Christine, fuck 'em Friday. Christine's like, fuck 2020. Fuck that. Fuck that. So congratulations. Make sure you go and drop a comment on this post. All right. So this is her post in the private group. So make sure you go and let her know that she won today's Swole card. Yeah. And hit the like button too. Hit the like button too. Smash that like button, Beaches. Smash that like button. She's getting the card. She's getting the card. She's got the card. She's got the card. Congratulations, Christine. And thank you for sharing. So, I mean, these posts are so important because it gives you perspective. You're like, oh my God, I had a rough day. Oh, did you? Did you have a rough day? Did you have a rough year? Is that right? I mean, shit, I went all in and I just started fucking crushing everything with Swolenormous after my grandparents both passed. So, you know, a lot of times negatives can lead to positives. Oh my God, we got a fucking shit post. Let me see here. What does this mean? Let's see. It's kind of a weird little shit post. Let's take a look at it. This one's from Kara Hobbstreet. Of course, you got to have a registered dietitian. I'm so sick of these RD. If I see RD, you know what's interesting? When I see RD after a name, my default is like, wow, this person doesn't know what they're talking about. Even if they do, it's just my instinct now is just to be like, ugh, another dietitian, another food expert. Oh, tell us what you know. Kara says, quote on Twitter, if your quote healthy lifestyle means you can't participate in other things in life, it might not be all that healthy. We know what this means. This means like, well, if you're not eating these foods, that means you can't participate in eating food. No, this is bullshit. Your healthy lifestyle means you can't participate. What can't you participate in? What, binge eating and binge drinking? Now what? Okay. You mean being healthy can help you do any kind of activity. What she's referring to is that you can, if you're eating these things, the other things in life, what? Stuffing your face with garbage food? Fuck you, Kara. Fuck you, stupid fucking mook.
You went full retard, man.
Enough with the RD. If you're going to be a registered dietitian, please, I think we need to up the intelligence level. We need to up the threshold for who can be a registered dietitian because you got some fucking bricks in there. I don't even know what that means. We got some other good shit posts. We'll save those for tomorrow. Those are a little bit long. Yeah. I don't know. Really dumb. RD is really dumb. That's a good one. RD, retarded. Yeah, maybe. Sounds about right. Okay, so you got a couple videos. You got a red, white, and swole. And you got a red, white, and swole. You got an extra thirsty, the one on Subway. So make sure you go and check out those videos. All right, Papa Swolio channel and the Swolenormous channel. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow for 1611. It's fuck your resolution season. So ready, I'm amped. And reminder to make sure you go and comment on Christine's post. That way she can get today's Swole card. So congratulations, Christine. Fucking killed it. But yeah, this post is ridiculous. That one is absurd. It's just a weird, it's like, why post that? Like, what's the benefit of that? If your healthy lifestyle means you can't participate in other things in life, it may not be all that healthy. I mean, if you're fat as fuck, you can't do more things. If you're fat, you can't do anything. If you're healthy, you just can't, eat garbage and drink garbage all the time? Oh my God. Other things in life, you can say stupid shit if you're super fucking vague. Again, if you say stupid shit, the stupider shit that you say, the more vague you have to be. Case in point, this one. Okay? The stupider you fucking are, the more vague you have to be. If you have to go so far to blame diet culture and capitalism to fucking justify your obesity, you got some serious fucking issues. But I digress. Go enjoy those other videos. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll talk really soon. Make sure you go check out brand new Papa Swolio video, Red, White, and Swole on the Papa Swolio channel, and a brand new Extra Thirsty on the Swolenormous channel. All right, fam? Tomorrow, 1611. Remember, go and let Christine know that she won today's Swole card. And I will see you all tomorrow for 1611 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Let's nut this beesh, shall we? Almost forgot to nut the beesh again. Kind of almost forgot. But it's all good. It's all good. No! Save her, Pop. Save the Tessie, Pop. Save her. Hey. Good girl. Good girl, Mama. No! Save the Tess. Save her from the fitness falcon. Jesus Christ. Fucking savage. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Peace, McGeese, Deuce, Magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. Made a way, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they keep laughing, they so mad, it's like.
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in